I just realized my mic wasn't on. All right. Well, hi again. Oscar from Drinking Gourd. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to go over a Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun song today, New World Order. I'm just going to sit around. We're going to see if we can wait for a couple more people coming in. How you doing? Make sure you say something on the chat. Yeah, I just fixed that. You should be able to hear me now. Let me know if you... Okay, excellent. Yep. Let me know if I'm too loud, if I'm not loud enough. Okay. And we're just going to wait for like a minute or two, get to know each other. Check out my new shirt. Or not a new shirt, but it's a shirt that I have. America needs an alpha male, not a little bitch. And we know who the little bitch is right there. Available in the stores. Make sure you go check it out. All right, we're going to be getting into Adam Calhoun and Tom MacDonald today in New World Order. Keep it under 20 minutes. Good luck. Have you not met me? I got a lot to say all the time. So stick around. You're gonna have some fun anyway. All right, let's get to it. We're gonna go to Adam Calhoun and Tom MacDonald, New World Order. Alrighty. I hope everybody's having a great day. I just was out there learning some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, trying to get myself back into shape and ready for the end of days, because it's coming. It definitely is coming. All right. Let's see what we got.
Here's the problem with America, the country is broken, cause they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broken, we blame the price, blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need...
I gotta back that up a little bit, right from the very start what he said. Oh, okay. We like long reactions. I hope so. That's what I do. That's what I do. Okay, I had to back that back up because he said problem with America. There's so many problems with America, but
here's the problem with America, the country is broken, cause they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broken, we blame the price, blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need guns, cause we can call the...
Yeah, that's so true. Why is it only white people are considered racist? Why is it when black people are racist against white people, it's not racism? That's ridiculous. Because if you judge people by the color of their skin or prejudge them by any other facet that you want to judge a person by, where they're from, anything, any characteristic about them is being racist, is being prejudiced. Oh, I remember when prejudice was the bad word. Now it's okay to be prejudiced. Okay? It's weird. It's okay to be prejudiced, especially against white people. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And such a reversal from all the fighting for the Civil Rights Act. Everything we fought for to end segregation, and then, oh, look, we want it back now. You can't make it make sense. I would say, hey, make it make sense, but you can't, because it's really stupid. Hi from OKC, Oklahoma City. Is that where it is? Is that okay? I guess that's where OKC is, right? Hey, get into the conversation in the chats. I don't think I put a delay on it, so you guys go ahead and let me know what you're thinking too. Let me get back to this.
Police, we don't need fire extinguishers, call a fireman please. You didn't want to build a wall and now the border is weak. Your favorite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Racism is...
Hang on, I'm going to back this up some because I'm having audio issues and it's going in and out and I'm missing some words. So I'm just going to back it up. And like I said, you're here for the long haul, ain't you?
Here's the problem with America, the country is broken, cause they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broken, we blame the price, blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need...
Yeah, that just reminded me, what I did want to say is that I was talking to a coworker and reminded him, you know, there's a reason why God gave us 2 ears and only 1 mouth. It's because we're supposed to be listening twice as much as we're talking. And unfortunately, that's what we love to do best. You know, we love to talk, but we should be listening. We really should be listening to each other, listening to all sides, listening to especially the side that we don't want to listen. Okay? Because truth is not going to come to your ear as something sweet. It's going to come to your ear as something you don't want to hear, especially if it goes against what you want and how you feel. Oh, you see, you delivered in a hood for Budweiser in the mid-90s. There were a few stores that I couldn't deliver after dark because I was white. The stores couldn't accept delivery for my safety. You know what? And you know, unfortunately, that was how things were, you know. I don't know if that's applies now. That wouldn't apply now, which would tell me that things, you know, have progressed. I don't know about the 90s. I don't know. I was in the 90s. Well, in New York, there were some spots that the cops wouldn't go in the daytime. So, yeah, I could understand that, even in the 90s. Okay. Yeah, delivered in the hood. I grew up in it, too. I grew up in it, too. All right, let's get back to Tom.
We need guns because we can call the police. We don't need fire extinguishers. Call a fireman, please. You didn't want to build a wall and now the border is weak. Your favorite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Racism is gay. If you're offended, that's retarded. And tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If a white man paints his face...
Wait. What did he say? Wait.
Open, get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broken, we blame the price, blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need guns because we can call the police, we don't need fire extinguishers, call a fireman, please.
See, you can't use logic with people and we don't need guns, just call the police, really? So that means you don't need a fire extinguisher, just call a fireman, right? It's idiotic. You got to have something before they get there. You need to have something before they get there. Like I say, my gun is always right next to me. Okay? And I'm going to set myself up so that I have a gun in every room. I'm a totally Mr. and Mrs. Smith my house. Okay? I'm going to have them in all sorts of places that I'm within 5 foot of a gun anywhere in my house. Why? Because we live in an insane world. And I'm going to have my go bag ready to go with my supplies, an exit route, a destination. Be prepared, people, because things... Jeffrey Small, Flatbush in Brownsville, New York. Been there. Got family there. Good to see you. But, you know, have a plan, people. You know, this is not all going to stick around forever.
You didn't want to build a wall and now the border is weak. Your favorite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Racism.
Yeah, I love the hypocrites. Okay, but a hypocrite doesn't mind being called hypocrite. They don't care about being called a hypocrite because they're a hypocrite. Okay? These guys, you know, no border walls, that's xenophobic. But they live in a compound that has 15-foot walls. All right? Your favorite actor is telling you that, has 15-foot walls. So let's be real, okay? You live in a world of Do what I say, not as I do. Am I right or am I wrong? Anybody? Hey, tell me in the comments. Am I speaking the truth or am I just talking to myself? Let's get back to it. Where is my control? I lost my control. Feverish. No go bag. No way. Working on the homestead. Lots of food and guns, wood, and plenty of deer. You know, that's good. Yeah, in Indiana where I am, there's good hunting too. I live in more of a rural, not a rural area, a more of a suburban area. So, you know, the homestead, it'll only last but for so long. I don't have acreage to do any crops for anything in the future. So, yeah, this is a temporary place. I know this is only a temporary place. Now, invest in a place up in the mountains somewhere, and I'm going to let you in a little secret. When a zombie apocalypse happens and everybody starts going crazy, or we get an EMP or whatever, and everybody starts going crazy, head north. Okay? Don't head south. Head north. See, because all the idiots are going to be heading south. All the people who think, well, I got to go to a warmer climate because we're not going to be able to survive during the winter. Fine. Let them go that way. That's where the majority of them are going to be going. I want to go the opposite way, especially if it's a zombie attack. Hell, I know cold is going to have to affect the zombies. Sub-zero temperatures, they're not going to be moving so fast, so they'll be easier to pick off. Just saying. Use a little logic.
Is gay. If you're offended, that's retarded. Intolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage. But you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous.
He's so right. He is so right. I mean, the selective indignation. Oh my God, I can't believe he put on blackface. But yeah, if you put him in a dress, he's courageous. Wow. Tom really knows how to hit those points and just sum it up in just that much. We have a ranch in the family. That's good. Yep, I would be too, Prozac. I would be too, heading for that ranch out in the country. You're in a rural place too, Jeffrey? Yep, all the makers are a perfect site. Now, see, like I said, I grew up in the Bronx. I'm a black kid from the Bronx, so, you know, the idea of living out on a country range is only stuff I saw in the movies. You know, that stuff really didn't exist until I came out to the Midwest and I could see sky and understand, like, hey, New York City is not the center of the universe. There's other stuff out here, other really great stuff out here. And so, you know, I had to get out of that mentality of thinking that New York is the center of the universe. But once being out here and understanding, like, you know, if things go bad, the last place I want to be is New York City. I got to get my mom out of there. She's still there. She's 80 years old and she's still in New York City. And I worry because she is so anti-gun and anti-everything. I worry about her because with all these illegal immigrants and all the crime and everything that's been running rampant in New York, I want my mom to stick around. And I don't want to have to go to New York and burn the place down. So, anyway, I'm off on a tangent, but Tom seems to like to do that to me. Let's get back to it.
All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys, but a
Wait. I want to back that up a little bit because he said something I did want to touch on about, your freedom you're free to speak unless you're not saying what they want you to say. Then your freedom can be taken away.
and you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage. But you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys. But a mom kills a baby and you call it pro-choice.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits home. That subject matter hits home because I think I told this story before about my first wife. If I haven't, well, my first wife, we were married when she was 5 months pregnant. And 2 weeks later, she woke up and she said she's not supposed to be married. That's exactly what she said. And a few days after that, she went and had an abortion. She was 5.5 months pregnant. I couldn't say or do anything to stop it, according to the law. According to them, I was just a donor and I had no rights because the child is inside the woman's body. So they always say, hey, it's her body, her choice. But it's not her body because it's not her DNA. I think we went over this before. But anyway, yes, see, truth sauce zombies should freeze theoretically. Okay. Thank you for getting me away from those other thoughts. But yeah, it takes two to make him. Why doesn't it take two to erase him? Why is it that we don't have it where a mother needs permission from the father to terminate her pregnancy? Okay, I bet you that would solve a lot of problems. One, I bet you the woman would know who the father is. If she can't go into a clinic with a male to sign off on it, okay, that's willing to do that. And of course, there would be some scumbag guys that would just do it just for the hell of it. But if a woman had to get a man that created the child with her to sign off on an abortion, I bet you she wouldn't be getting pregnant so easily, especially without knowing who the father is. We wouldn't have these Jerry Springer episodes running around. And it'd be a little more fair, don't you think? I mean, and the same thing goes for the father. Okay? You may want her to get an abortion, and maybe she doesn't want to. Well, that works out good for the baby now, doesn't it? It always works out good for the baby if at least the mother, the one who's is the most in charge of caring for the child. See, from the moment of conception, there is one that is in charge of caring for the child more than the other. And that's only because of proximity, because it's in her body. But once that baby is outside of the body, it is still the job of both parents to take care of that child, not Oh, it's not until the baby is born. No, you're supposed to both be taking care of that child. As a husband, I'm supposed to be taking care of the mother who is holding my child. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be taking care of her. That's my job from conception. And when my child is out and into the world with me, it's my job forever to be taking care of that child and making sure that they have the right things from their birth to my death. And I pity the men that don't take that responsibility seriously. I really do. I'm going to take a little break in a second. I'm going to come right back real quick. They're going to have a commercial break. But tell me what you're thinking, too. You know, other than whether or not the zombies will freeze. Because I really believe that. Okay? I really believe they'll freeze. And wouldn't it be easier to spot a zombie from a long ways off if there's snow all around? I mean, I'd be able to pick out a slow-moving zombie from a couple of 100 yards. No problem. Maybe I've thought a little too much into it. All right, guys. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to be right back. All right. They get stuck in the snow, right? Yep, they do not have snowshoes. That's right, zombies do not have snowshoes. There it is. My theory is proven. All right, let's back this up a little bit and let's see where we were.
And you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage. But you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys. But a mom kills a baby and you call it pro-choice. You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special to a new world order? Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal to a new world order. Why they hate the flag? They try to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me. I'ma let off a round, pow.
I don't know if I would go that far. But yeah. That flag means something. That flag means something. And if you don't believe me, think back to September 12th, 2001. Think back to the day after 9/11 and how there were American flags flown everywhere. And the sentiment and the patriotism that flowed through every one of us was tactile. You could touch it. It was in the air. Patriotism wasn't a dirty word. It was the soup du jour. It was what was needed and what was. It was, you were patriotic. You said anything against the United States. I mean, the conspiracy theorists of internal explosions and the towers were taken down by the government and all that other nonsense, that came later. Okay, right after 9/11, you had nothing but patriots in the streets. There were no flag burnings. They were, yeah, exactly, Prozac. Exactly, Patriot. I'm telling you, ask the people who that flag is draped over the coffin of a loved one. We got to stop this. We got to stop letting people take those symbols that mean freedom and desecrate it.
Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal.
Your facts aren't facts unless you censor us. Yeah. That's the only way that the left, and I'm saying it, yeah, it's the only way the left can win an argument, is if they can control what you say so that what you say cannot contradict what they say. It's insidious. Oh, well, my recording screwed up. But I'm still streaming, so that's fine. I'll see what I can do about that, but that's not neither here nor there. Give me a second, because I'm curious as to what this thing did. I'm new to this. Yep, it cut it off. All right, well, we're still streaming, though. We're still here. You're still here with me. I'm sorry, I'm reading Jeffrey Small, but it also caused a lot of hate. Oh, you mean when we were flying our flags? They moved here, better life. Turn on our neighbors. Yes, all right. And the thing is that after 9/11 and all those flags that were being flown, if you truly came to America and accepted the life and the culture and the understanding and wanted to assimilate into America, seeing an American flag is not going to trigger you. Okay, it's not going to cause you to get all upset. Seeing that American flag is going to remind you of the reason why you came here. So saying that, yes, there are people that came here from other countries, and when that happened, they felt like they were being targeted. And unfortunately, there were people that were doing that, and they were wrong. But that's not to say then that the American flag shouldn't have or was a problem to be seen. That zombie hogs. I'm sorry. This chat thing is is leading into my ADD because I see something that is so funny and it throws me off. Yeah, we can't be afraid to be patriots. We can't be afraid to stand behind that flag. Okay, we can't. Uh, oh, technical difficulties. It is not playing. I'm having some technical difficulties. My music video is not playing. I'm still streaming with you guys, I think. Or have I frozen? No, I'm still streaming. We're still going. Hey, let me know in the chat if everything's going all right. But I have to figure out why I've lost my ability to hear, see, or do anything. All right, well, guess what? I guess we're going to have to end things here. Someone said keep it short, right? Someone said keep it short, and we're still streaming. I know we're still streaming, but I lost the ability for the video to play. I can't play anymore. It won't play anymore. It won't reload. I don't know why. Here, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try loading something else. Aha!
Here's the problem with
Oh, how you like me now? All right, let's go.
New world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal to a new world order. Why they hate the flag? They try to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me. I'ma let off a round. Pow. Scream loud. Burn the city down now. Put it on the news. Make them all feel proud. Look, make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it because they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege?
You know, truth hurts. Okay? Truth hurts. But it needs to be said. It needs to be spoken. And I am a huge proponent. I am a person that says, show me the numbers. Okay? Because numbers don't lie. And see, numbers and math, I believe, here's my theory. Math proves that God exists. Math proves that God has always existed. Just think about it. God has to be a being that is outside of time, that the truth exists about, regardless of what our perception is. Before you knew 2 + 2 = 4, it always existed. That truth was always there. It was always there before you even figured it out. 2 + 2 = 4 did not come into existence until the first person figured that out. No, 2 + 2 always equaled 4. It always will equal 4. Math is the truth that God is. Math is always, no matter how you calculate it yourself, the way you feel, 2 + 2 = 4. Okay? Math is math and nothing more. Hey, I just made a rhyme. So, when people say there's no such thing as the truth, oh, yes, there is. What's 2 + 2? Isn't that the truth? Isn't that irrefutable truth? Okay, let's see what you say. strong families build strong community, yes. Community is an extension of community. Thus, true patriots wouldn't turn on any neighbor for any good reason. Unfortunate, media is a good at manipulation. Yeah, truth. So I agree. I said, for people to turn on each other just because of their race or their ethnicity and their background, when that happened, when 9/11 happened, and people started going after ethnic groups, I said it was wrong then. I say it's wrong now. Okay, I know that, and I know of families that, like you said, came here. They came in for a better life. They put in the hard work. My family is one of them. Okay, but when they saw that flag, even after 9/11, they saw that flag as a symbol of that freedom, of that life that they've been able to carve out here that they couldn't do anyplace else on earth. So I'm reading Jeffrey Smalls. See, and Jeffrey, though, it sounds like they put their prejudice on you. They thought that you would shun their kid. Okay? They thought that they had that presupposition about you when they shouldn't have. Okay? As you say, their son was an awesome kid. Yes, I'm sure they're awesome people. We are all awesome. That's what I'm saying. Okay? We are all awesome. We are all Americans. You got to come and do it the right way. Okay? But you're an American. My mother and my parents, they all came over here and did it the right way and became citizens. It's not that hard. It is hard, but it's not that hard to understand that that's how it has to be. Or else you have chaos. All right. Let's get back to some time.
Locked up, try to take our freedoms, that's how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take this syringe, frighten your kids, show up right where you live. Make me want to grab a rifle and just...
Okay, Adam, you starting some okay. Oh, you ramble. Jeffrey, you don't ramble, I ramble. But then that's why you're here, because you like to hear me say stupid nonsense and ramble on. But he just hit on something. Let's back that up a second. Because, yeah, buy guns, buy ammo, buy often. Okay? Get trained. I got some training coming up next week, where it's defensive skill level 2 and a close range combat handgun situation. So, get trained. Okay? Get trained. Get armed. Get ammo. Because obviously we got a group of people in government that don't care about the people and don't care what they have to do to the people in order to get what they want. And I'm not saying, we are supposed to be marching anywhere, but be prepared to defend your homestead. Be prepared right where you are. Like I said, I'm a Mr. and Mrs. Smith the shit out of this place. Okay? Especially if you guys go and buy some t-shirts for us. That'd be great. But Yeah, I would be prepared. I would definitely be prepared. I want to back up what he said. Y'all.
Freedoms, that's how you get shot up. Got her back against the wall, try to just stop us. More.
Hold on.
Make them all feel proud, look. Make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but...
Yeah, I touched on that. We went, but just to say one more thing about it. The truth hurts, okay? Stop robbing and killing and stealing. Jeez. It's not that hard, okay? Stop being freaking gangster. Okay, it's not that hard. Get a regular job. Earn your living. Build a life. Be there for your children. Come on, it's not that hard. It really isn't. It's frustrating to watch. And it's especially frustrating to watch black people do this to themselves and then want to blame somebody else. I mean... Come on. It's not that hard. And I'm not just talking about black people too. I'm talking about white people that do that. I'm talking about everybody that does it. It's not that hard. You spend your life and you spend so much time when people spend so much time trying to get by instead of just doing the work. Just do the work. Okay? You get so much further. Just do the work. Stop trying to get around the work. Jeff, you're going to take a smoke break. Hey, everybody. Let's take a smoke break. Oh, my thing didn't work. Oh, I'm having all kinds of troubles. Oh, is my system's not going down. I don't understand what's going on. I'm having ghosts in the machine. Let's get back to the music then.
I'ma let off a round, pow. Scream loud, burn the city down now. Put it on the news, make them all feel proud. Look, make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege? I believe politicians need to be locked up. Try to take our freedoms, that's how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take this syringe, frighten your kids, show up.
Yeah. Don't you understand that C-19 was all a dress rehearsal for something? Don't you, I mean... There's so many protocol on top of protocol that has to be followed when it comes to stuff like that. Viruses, that they know how dangerous they can be. You know how many rules had to have been broken, how many protocols that had to have been broken, how many steps that had to have been skipped over for this to accidentally get out of a lab. And we know it came out of a lab. Come on. We know it came out of a lab. But that was a dress rehearsal. If they can get you to jab and do, all sorts of things against your will, masking up and all that other nonsense and cause so much harm, but they had control. You think they're not going to try that again? I don't know, right around election time when it's certain that they're going to lose? You think that I don't know. Am I on Rumble? Yes, I am on Rumble. Nina, we are on Rumble. I haven't really posted anything much on Rumble. I need to. I was thinking about that, but yes, we are on Rumble. And I was also told that I can go on Rumble and say a lot of things that I can't say on here, which it's not really a bad thing. But I like being here on YouTube. See, algorithm, I love being on YouTube. Okay. Hey, I love being on YouTube. Where was I? See, you guys gonna get me in trouble. Nina, why'd you come in here and try to get me in trouble? All right. I'm gonna back this up again because I lost track.
Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege? I believe politicians need to be locked up. Try to take our freedoms, that's how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take this syringe, frighten your kids, show up right where you live. Make me wanna grab a rifle and just go.
You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special?
I'm just gonna hold on. I'm gonna let it play a little bit more.
To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal. To a new world order. And everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame, we take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility. I don't know.
Why does he do that? How does he do that? Okay? Because I was just talking about this to a woman. Okay? A woman that was upset to see me cry. Okay? She's like, a man shouldn't be crying. And I'm like, you're part of the problem. You're exactly part of the problem. Is that you can't have it both ways. Okay? If we don't show any emotions, we're toxic masculinity. But if we do, we're fragile. What the? And there's no in between. You tell me what the in between is, please. Donald, do you live in a state where it's legal, hopefully? Hey, Crystal, hey, we are here for you. Anything you need, okay? And thank you. Yes, real man will cry. Okay, and see, that's something that I'm trying to teach my boy and every woman in my life, is that you have to understand that men are expected to be brave, but you have to understand what bravery is. Bravery is acting in spite of the fact that you have fear. Okay, bravery doesn't mean that you're fearless. Bravery means that you're willing to put that aside and do what needs to be done in spite of the fact that you're very afraid. You think soldiers go into war just because they ain't afraid of dying? That's so stupid. We're all afraid of dying. We're all afraid of it. I mean, some of us are more comfortable with it because we know where we're going. We know that this isn't it. Once you come to the understanding that one, we aren't alone. It's so funny. We keep searching for other life forms and other galaxies and other things beyond our imagination. But yet still, God's right in your face. God is in everything around you. And you don't want to accept God. That don't make much sense to me, but Jeffrey Small. Yes, if you cry a lot, my friend, you are the manliest man. Okay? I'm serious. As long as you're getting the job done. You can cry while you're stopping crime. Okay? You can cry while you're putting out the fire. You can cry, okay, all you like, as long as you're getting the job done. Now, true story. To show you how sad of a world we live in. I work at a place where we make wipes of all sorts, okay? Whether it's butt wipes or baby or makeup or whatever. And I made a coworker, a man, cry twice. Because I was yelling at him. I'm sorry, what's going on? Huh? Oh, my fans. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Crystal. I'm sorry. I need to get my I lost my glasses a month ago. And more than a month ago. And I cannot find them. Oh, let's keep this going.
Trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel. Get rid of me, you cancer. You can't be the answer, you can't.
Hang on. I'm backing it up. Because I can do that.
Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order. And everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame, we take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility.
I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel. Get rid of me, you cancer. You can't be the answer, you killing me.
And I hate white supremacy.
Ooh, you cancer. Ooh. He is right. You know, he is so right. Why? Because it is a cancer. It's eating us. It's eating us from within. Donald Trump is absolutely right when he talked about poisoning the blood of a nation. When you empty the prisons, when you empty your prisons, now go any place in the world, they are crime free. Why? Because they exported all of them to us. I mean, man, these people are really getting on my freaking nerves. Like, we're so stupid that all these military-aged men are walking across the border just because, we're afraid. We're seeking asylum because we're afraid. You're of military age and physique and everything. Make an army and fight back. They've emptied out their prisons and dumped them on us. If that is not a call, especially if you're a liberal, and I grew up in New York City, and I was like against guns because that's what, New York was. Just only criminals had guns. I didn't really grasp and understand the concept of, no, I should have one too. Now, as a kid in high school, there was that time that I felt like I should be carrying one. But by then I was already so afraid and scared of guns that, I didn't have anything to do with them. But I've learned since, moving out to the Midwest and become a lot more comfortable with guns and educating myself on them. But I tell you, I am not going to be a victim. Okay? I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not going to allow myself or my family to be victims. Not if I can do something about it. And I'm not just saying, just owning a firearm is enough. You need to learn how to protect your family. There's very few of us left out there. There are very few of us men that are understanding that we are the focal point of that family, and we are the focal point of the community, because it doesn't work without a leader. A household doesn't work without a leader. Everybody can't have equal say. Just don't work that way. The universe doesn't work that way. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. But sure enough, people really believe that that's how it should be. Because that's what they want. Oh, man. We're almost done.
Guilty for something I didn't do. The system's killing everyone. It sucks, but it's true. They kill you, then they broadcast it and call it the news.
Or they'll brainwash you.
Hold on. I missed.
And everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame, we take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility.
I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel, get rid of me. You cancer, you can't be the answer, you killing me.
And I hate white supremacy just as much as you, but I ain't feeling guilty for something I didn't do. The system's killing everyone, it sucks, but it's true. They kill you.
Yeah, can we please stop painting white supremacy on everything with this big brush? God, it's annoying. I'm not white and it's annoying. Okay, so I can imagine how annoying it is to white people. But I can't imagine. I can't imagine, because you have a small minority that unfortunately is representing the majority. It's like during the newscast. If something happens in the hood, you know who they find to talk to? The person on the street? The most ignorant, uneducated, illiterate. I can't find enough synonyms. I need a thesaurus to go down the list. They find the person that cannot articulate a sentence, and that's who they plaster on the news. Did you ever notice that? They find the worst person. They don't find somebody that looks like, I don't know, they have a brain cell. No. They find the nearest homeless person that's black, and they put him on the news. Or the closest thing to it. The person that does not... Now, I'm not saying it never happens, but unfortunately, we've seen it way too much. Way too much. I remember a stereotype, it's partially true. Okay? There's some truth to it. Yeah, war is horrible. War is horrible, especially when you're sending our children overseas to do it. They need to be right here, okay? They need to be right here protecting us, sometimes from each other. Let's get this finished up.
Then they broadcast it and call it the news.
Or they'll brainwash you through social media feeds. And if you disagree, delete you immediately. Make America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free.
You act like you're so much better.
I think that's what's saving us. I think that's what's saving us. What's saving us is that there's still a generation, Gen X. We are going to save the world. We are going to be the ones. Why? Because we still remember that there was an America. They've been brainwashing our kids into believing that this place that was a united place, a place where we felt welcome, okay? I lived in that America. I grew up in that America. I know that was the experience of 99.99% of you out there in America. I know you had the same experience I had. And as a black person, all I felt was love and acceptance. No matter what culture I found myself in, whether it was black, white, Spanish, Asian, I remember having friends from high school playing football with him. And his family, he was from the Philippines. Tough little fucking bastard. Oh, I'm sorry. Tough son of a... And I used to go over to his house to have dinner, and I would listen to them speak Tagalog, I don't know how to say it, and how it sounded like Spanish, but always accepting, feeding me. You know, of course, we were teenagers and playing football, so we ate all the time. But always accepting. The Italian families down the street next door. There was this girl I used to run after. I'm not going to say her name, but she had 3 sisters. All of them were gorgeous. Okay? Italian women. And she was in the middle there. No, she was the youngest. Yes, she was the youngest. But yeah. Her mother would, all the time after school I was over at her house. I tell you, it's frustrating because the media and all around us keep saying, things are so awful. We're at each other's throats. We're so racist. We're so this, that, and the other. And I know that that's not been my experience. I hear more about racism from people that are screaming racism than actual racism. It hurts my head. Oh, let me back up.
Then they broadcast it and call it the news.
Or they'll brainwash you through social media feeds. And if you disagree, delete you immediately. Make America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free.
You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal. To a new world order.
Wow. Okay. We got to the end. Oh, this has been fun. This has been a lot of fun. I think I'm going to come back and do it again tomorrow. Because Tom's got so much stuff that I need to go over. I need to get on it, right? I need to get up to speed. I need to become like a Tom guru. I mean, he's given me enough stuff to go on so far. And I need to now go back, too, on some of them. I know I still have to go back and do God mode, which I am definitely going to make a live event. That's definitely going to be a live event. And buckle up, because by that time, we're going to sit down with a couple hundred of us. Maybe a couple thousand of us. We're going to have a discussion about everything Tom goes over in God mode. So look forward to that. I don't think I'm ready for that yet, because I got a lot of catching up to do. But that's what these sessions are here, aren't they? Bicentennial baby, 1976. Oh, I remember 4th of July in 76. That was incredible. That was out in California. And oh boy, I hadn't seen my father. I was 7 years old. 8 years old. And I hadn't seen him since I was like maybe, I don't know, 2. So that was a special time. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been great. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back next time. I hope you tell a friend. Hey, spread it out. Spread the word that I'm going to be doing these. I'm going to try and do these at least once a day. Okay, at least once a day. Maybe 2 or 3 times. Who knows? Maybe I need to get something off my chest. All right, I know you guys will be there for it. So I appreciate all the love and support. Here's a question for you. What do you want me to do tomorrow? Since you're here, quickly tell me, what do you want me to do tomorrow? And that's what I'll do. That's how we'll do this. What should I do tomorrow? Last one, you guys suggested that I do a certain one with my wife. I forgot. And I can't go back and see the chat. I have to figure something out. I'll have to figure something out. Anyway. It's been great. And you second that? All right, guys. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you later. And I'll see you next time.